All right, Lake Calamita, Monday, August 4th. Oh my goodness. This man has been working very hard. I came in and I got most of the handles on except for this door because it needed to be re-drilled. The handle was in a different place on it. And so he's got that one placed. And he's been doing a lot of technical stuff. No, not technical. Anyway, tell me about what you've been working on.
Got the faces secured on here. Got a little bit more of the bracing on here. These. Got all that together. Got this braced a little bit better. Still have one more to do on the bottom. Have this squared up now to where the countertop is slowly coming together. The countertop is starting to come together. Finally got ahead of myself and built all the cabinets out that I needed to put the wall panel in, but I didn't have pneumatics, so I finally got my pneumatic back up and running again and put it in at the last minute. Got this wall braced. Sorry, it's hot.
I know.
Got this wall braced, have these put in so the wall has something to staple to do this transition here. Got the water pump, 12 volt, semi-plumbed, have its stand put in, so that's might be where it lives.
Nice. That's going to give us a little bit more storage down here.
Yeah,
this was pretty crowded.
It was crowded, but not only was it crowded, it was just not planned very well. So, it just had stuff spread out. So, trying to consolidate a little bit, make things a little bit cleaner.
Good job.
Without tearing up too much of the plumbing, because I want to reuse
as much of that as possible.
To save some.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Trying. I don't know. I'm hot. I need water. I guess, yeah.
I'd say
figuring out some of the bathroom a little bit better, and then just trying to utilize this space. Make sure we're going to put drawers in on the top section and have the drawers go all the way to the back. That way, they'll pull out to here, but we're maximizing our storage.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I think it's looking nice. I mean, I'm pleased with it. Aren't you?
Yeah, I think it's looking nice and clean and a lot of storage, secure.
Trying to get a wide angle view of it, but there's only so far I can go back with a chop saw in here, but I think the colors are looking nice. And you don't have all the windows open.
No, I'm just blowing it out from the front and blowing it out the back and out the top.
Does that work as well?
I think it works just as good. It creates a funnel so the air just kind of
sitting there. Yeah. Okay, so exciting. Oh, and so these were the original handles, and they were brass, but it was just a coating, and it had started to, it was nasty. So I sanded down each one of them, and there's this nice silver underneath, and I really like how it looks. They look like they're brand new, and it looks like it's intentional too. Some of the brass I couldn't sand off that was in the crevices, but it looks really cool with the cabinet, so I'm real pleased with that. Oh, and we double checked the VIN number.
Oh, yes.
Just because we got in our heads and started thinking. We had checked the title, but I ran across this article about somebody else who the title was like one number off from the actual VIN on the camper. It was like just slightly off. Come to find out, they had fooled them and sold them a camper that had been salvaged.
Well, it had been totaled out, and then they salvaged it, but they didn't salvage the title, so it wasn't rebuilt or anything. It was just
they couldn't use it.
They couldn't use it. Thankfully, there's ways that you can rebuild a salvage, but you have to go through a process, and it costs a little bit of money. But,
well, I ran across that article. Panicked,
got to thinking,
and then I started thinking, we put all of this money into this camper and all of this work to end up not being able to use it. The problem of being, what are we, neurodivergent of some sort, I think. Every once in a while, when you get in your head, it gets into a loop, and until you can be sure, you just kind of lose your mind. Always an adventure. If you've enjoyed following along on our journey, the planned stops and the unexpected detours, we'd love for you to join us for our further explorations. Hit that subscribe button below and become part of the When Nerds Learn to Fly crew. We've got more adventures in store, and we can't wait to share them with you. Thanks for exploring with us. Until next time.